I'm at a very big cellar hole. This is just the entrance. Right behind me is the hole itself. Check it out. As you can tell, this thing is quite massive. It is on private property. I was just speaking to the landowners themselves, who actually gave me permissions for several other cellar holes. They were nice enough to inform me that somebody else has been out here detecting, but they weren't here very long. And from what they know, didn't really spend too much time putting in a good effort. So just like that, I have a very nice spot to dig. I'm gonna head back to my vehicle, which is not that far away. I'm gonna grab my equipment, and what do you say we try to find some history? I'm right on the lip of the cellar hole. Well, kind of on the lip, but anyway, this big huge rock right here, I had a nice tone right on its edge, or the side of it here, and can you see that right there? That to me looks like a button. Yeah, has the broken shank, and well, let me give it a quick field cleaning and I'll show you what I got. So here it is, and it's quite heavy. I mean, I think that's lead that's inside of there. I'm calling that a button. Pretty unique compared to the buttons I usually find. And if that's lead, that's definitely a first for me. Pretty cool. I'll see you at the next target. Out of that hole there, pop this nice little iron buckle. I believe that's a buckle or a slide. It's definitely hand forged, and that's old, so hopefully this is a sign of things to come for today. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Well, there we go. That's a personal item right there. It's an old knife, and who knows how many biscuits that cut, steaks it chopped into, who knows. But right here on the edge of the cellar hole, and whoever came through here before didn't find everything. I'm gonna put it in the pocket and keep on moving. Well, it is kind of boring out here considering everybody's at work. I have a vacation day, and I've decided to dig, but I have nobody to talk to. The good thing is, the relics are still popping out of the ground. Now, they're not the fancy kind, but they hold history. And to someone at some point, way back in the day, these items were everything to people, no matter how small. It's very cool, and I will never be upset for digging iron targets, especially old buckles. Maybe I stumbled upon an old stable, or where they kept some of their livestock, because right in here, amongst all the bricks, I just pulled out part of a horseshoe. I like them when they're complete, but I'll take them when they're like this too. Still a cool indication of some of the things that went on up here way before my time. Right here, pop that guy. Now that's not silver, and it's not gold, not a coin, and it's not a beautiful military button. However, it is a relic, At some point back, well, I'm guessing this spot to be anywhere early 18 to mid 1800s. Somebody here needed this for whatever reason. It's not exciting, but hey, it's a relic. And I just pulled this out of the ground. I've never seen one before. Clearly it's a tool for something. Maybe for roofing or nails or cattle feet, horse feet, whatever. I don't know. If you guys have ever seen anything like this before and you know exactly what this is, please drop me a comment below. I'm going to keep it and bring it home. And hopefully I can identify it. So it's been going quite slow, and I'm starting to think that perhaps whoever dug this place before, who knows, maybe they brought an army back with them. For anybody starting off in the detecting community, getting a detector, going out for the first time, going to parks, whatever, when you come out to a home site, it doesn't mean that you're just going to find a whole bunch of relics and things left from the past. It means that you're going to have to work for it, you're going to have to dig many holes, you're going to have to track many miles on your feet, so have good boots, good shoes. As you can see, the terrain isn't always the best. I'm soaked to the bone from the waist down already, but no matter what, there's really no bad day digging. It's awesome to be out here. It's a beautiful end of November day right now. It's probably 45 degrees. Yes, it's wet. Yes, it's sticky. Yes, there's mud, but that doesn't matter. Being out digging, trying to save some form of history is where it's at. So I've already dug the plug. I had not a great tone, 44, 45 on the F75. And sometimes, if I can get the plug to stay here, sometimes those are buttons. I'm going to grab the pinpointer here. And let's see what we got. Well, I guess it's not a bad thing to get on camera here to show everybody. It's exactly what I'm talking about. You still have to dig it, because you never know. And unfortunately this time, nothing but trash. Well, as the sun continues to drop in the sky, and it's doing so very quickly, of course, I'm popping out the relics. Can you see that right there? That, to me, looks like it goes to suspenders. Or maybe a belt slide of some sort. I think it's off of suspenders. But I'm not going to complain. I might be running out of daylight, but I'm getting into some good stuff right now, so I'm going to get right back at it and see what else I can find. Definitely getting into my last targets of the day, but I needed to show this. Can you see what that is? Unfortunately, it's very rotted and it's just breaking apart in my hand. It's an old lock. You can see the keyhole slide here, or whatever you call it, the guard swivels back and forth. The keyhole would be right there where my thumb is, and it was an old padlock back in the day. Very cool relic, and who knows what that locked up, huh? Maybe a whole bunch of treasure. Well, I should have just started here and stayed here in this small spot right above the cellar hole, because now I'm getting into some good stuff. It's an old flat button, shank intact and everything. And as you can tell, that sun is dropping very quickly. So I'm going to keep at it. See what else I can find before it gets dark. Very cool. So this is exactly what I mean about persistence paying off. Look at what I have in the hole. I'm still right on the base of the cellar hole here, and I know people have been through here. I had a choppy high mid-tone into a high, 80, 81-ish, but it was very, very choppy. Can you see that right there? That to me looks like a copper coin. And as I pulled up this plug right here, it fell out from right there. So let's go in and get it. It's definitely thick like a copper. That's a copper coin all day. And there it is. 1840 something. It's a large cent. So whoever was here before didn't get everything. This was a choppy mid to high tone. And I mean, it did not ring like it was a large cent by any means. So I'm assuming it was on edge, and the way it popped out of the plug, it looked like that's what it was. So persistence pays off. Don't give up. Keep at it and dig every tone that's repeatable. It's been a slow go, but I just hit another copper coin. For those that are watching my episodes, I really appreciate it, and I really hope that you're learning something from them. I'm not an expert by any means, but I do know that when I first got into the hobby, watching other people's YouTube channels and seeing what they're digging and having them talk about the items that they're finding, it really helped me out getting into the hobby. Over the years of detecting, I would take pictures and film and do everything anyway just to show people on social media, friends, family, anybody that had questions. And last summer I decided to, why not start YouTube? So here I am, and I'm going to continue to make videos as I get out, and hopefully even the new guys and the veterans alike can watch my episodes and learn something, or at least share in the moments that I have while I'm out here digging up history. So as the temperature begins to drop, I'm going to pack up my stuff. I'm going to head back to my vehicle. I'll show you a quick roundup of today's finds, and then I'm going to get on out of here. And there we are for the day. Not a bad haul. Of course, if you dig the trash, bring it out with you. There's no reason to leave it behind. Throw it in a pouch, dump it in a bucket behind your truck or car or whatever you have. Toss it out later. Get it out of the ground. I didn't do too bad on the relics today. Nothing quite impressive. However, I did get a bunch of iron buckles. You got the knife, part of the horseshoe there. You got this nice flat button, shank intact. And nothing on the front, unfortunately, but oh well, it's a good relic. And then last but not least, we got the beautiful large cent. As you can see already, it's starting to dry off. Eventually that stuff will start to peel and flake, and I should be left with a very beautiful coin. So that is it for the day. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to stop back for future episodes. If you haven't already, click on the subscribe button and notification bell below. And until next time, happy hunting.